The U.S. Africa Leaders Summit is in its second day in Washington, D.C. Nearly 100 American and African companies are talking about future economic collaboration. And the U.S. government is announcing $14 billion in investments from U.S. businesses. CCTV's Daniel Ryntjes is live for us with more. Daniel.
Well, there's been the big picture today and also the potential barriers to the big picture being achieved. So the big picture is this is being laid out for American companies, that there are huge opportunities now in Africa. Jeff Immelt from GE laid out how American companies had sort of generally avoided Africa because in the initial stages of economic growth in the past 40 or 50 years, there was no point in going beyond the American borders because of the level of growth. And then later on, they sort of ceded a lot of ground to the Europeans and more recently ceded a lot of ground to the Chinese. And he said, now the opportunity is open to us. Another big picture idea came from World Bank President Kim Yong-kim, who said this: we should never ever doubt the potential of Africa to solve its problems, but to grow in a way that will boost up the entire world. Mentioning, of course, that Korea itself during his youth was regarded as a basket case. Look at what's happened there. But on the more refined picture, I think there's still a lot of concern about infrastructure development, about education. These are the things that still need to be worked on to unlock the potential of African entrepreneurs and really bring in major growth into the African continent. The focus, therefore, among many of these entrepreneurs is not the headline figures of investment that they're going into, but how do we build more schools? How do we get the technology to the young people, the burgeoning youth population of Africa, in which 60% of the population is between the ages of 15 and 25. Other aspects of that big picture are, if you don't capture that market, if you don't unlock the potential of those youths, then they could then become radicalized by groups and you could have a worsening security situation. So an attempt here at the U.S. Africa Summit to bring all of those different elements, link them together and provide a broad and big picture view for the American public that it is open to business, that it is open to investments of U.S. companies.
Daniel Ryntjes reporting live for us. Thank you so much for that, Daniel.